I read my girlfriend's notebook by mistake and it changed our relationship. I was cleaning the living room when I spotted a notebook on the sofa. Thinking it was mine, I opened it without looking at the cover. The first page started with, "Things I never say out loud." That's when I realized it belonged to my girlfriend. I was about to close it, but one sentence caught my eye. It said, "I hope he never feels like he's facing life alone." I immediately shut the notebook and felt guilty for even reading that much. That evening, I admitted what had happened and apologized. Instead of getting angry, she smiled and asked, "What did you read?" I told her the truth. She laughed and handed me the notebook, saying, "Go on, finish that page." It wasn't a diary full of secrets. It was a notebook where she wrote down little reminders about the people she loved. She had pages for her parents, her sister, her best friend, and one for me. On my page, she'd written down things that made me smile, my favorite snacks, dates I was nervous about, and even tiny achievements I thought nobody noticed. One note said, "He pretends he's fine when he's stressed, so remind him to take breaks." Another said, "He always says he's lucky to have me, but I hope one day he realizes I feel exactly the same." I honestly had to blink back tears. I spend so much time worrying about whether I'm doing enough in the relationship that I'd never stopped to think she might be making the same effort. Since then, we both started writing down the little things we appreciate instead of assuming the other person already knows. It's amazing how much love can hide inside ordinary moments. Sometimes the biggest surprise isn't discovering a secret. It's discovering someone notices all the small things you thought nobody ever saw.